Hi, Grace Point Church. I'm here standing in our gym because I want to give you an update about how we're going to be worshiping together on Sunday. I want to share a cool idea that someone had. As many of you know, last Sunday we made an announcement that based on all of the COVID rates that are going up in Lake County, the elders came together and we've been praying about this for weeks and weeks, seeking God's wisdom. What's the best thing for us to do? How can we continue to keep the church open, continue to worship God, continue fellowshipping? How can we continue in moving forward in our mission while at the same time prioritizing everyone's health and safety? And we came to the conclusion that we believe that the wisest thing for us to do at this time is to wear masks during our Sunday morning services. And that was a difficult conversation for us to have, and we're hoping it's very short term, but at this point that seems to be the most wise thing to do. And one of the things that I said as I was making that announcement on behalf of the elders was I said, would you please continue the conversation? We're brainstorming, we're trying to figure out how do we do all of this well? How do we balance all of our values together and continue to keep unity? And so I said, if you've got ideas, if you've got questions, if you've got frustrations, please share them. Please brainstorm with us. We want to collaborate with you. As elders, we want to be collaborative as we move forward, and we want to represent you well. And one of the things that I've been just so encouraged by this week is many of you have done that. You have shared your thoughts. You have shared your feelings. You have given me ideas. We've been brainstorming together, and all sorts of things came up that we had never considered before. And I was meeting actually with one of you, and you asked me just a brilliant question. You were like, what about the gym? Is there any way we could utilize the gym during this season? And I was like, well, I don't know. Let me go see what's in there. I know there's a basketball hoop, and I come in here, and look what I see. I see this massive TV just sitting here in the corner, and I'm like, I wonder if that TV streams our service. And so I do a little texting, and I find out, yes, this TV can stream the service. And so for those of us who feel very overwhelmed by the idea of wearing a mask for an entire hour. Our service is about an hour long, give or take a couple minutes, sometimes a little shorter, maybe sometimes a couple minutes longer, but that's essentially what you can expect for time frame while we're worshiping together for an hour, and then we fellowship afterwards. And so for those of you who is just like, man, that's going to be hard for me to wear a mask for that long. We've come up with an idea of having a mask break zone, okay? A mask break zone is going to be this corner in the gym, and we're going to have it kind of walled off with some sheets and stuff like that. But it will be a place where you can come in at any point during the service. Think of it as maybe like a commercial break or something, or you just want to walk around, or maybe you just need a little break. You can come in this space, and there will be enough space for you. You can take your mask off and still see what's going on during the service. So we won't have chairs or tables or anything like that. It's not a place to hunker down, but it's a place to get a break. Because what we want to do is continue to worship together, continue to seek God's unity, and we don't want there to be barriers to that. We want to be able to overcome anything that would get in the way of us worshiping with one another. Obviously, some of you have medical exemptions for masks, and you've talked with me about that. And of course, we understand that, and that's okay. But for those of us who it's just going to be uncomfortable for an entire hour, we've now got a place for you. You could come in once or a couple times, whatever it is, and you can take a break, take that mask off, and then when you're ready, you can come back in, and then we can fellowship together in the sanctuary. So I want to thank you for being collaborative. Thank you for being honest. Thank you for speaking up. This is a beautiful thing when God's people come together and we brainstorm together, and we're not fighting against one another. We're not upset, but we're saying, what kind of opportunity do we have as godly believers to love one another and to continue to worship God and get his gospel out. So thank you. I love being a part of this team, and just let us know if you have any questions. But moving forward this Sunday, we will be wearing masks in the sanctuary, but we're also going to have a mask break zone for you as well. God bless you.